Good afternoon, everybody. This is Romero17, and I got a fight against the homeboy Advaita Unranked. And Advaita is the guy who inspired me to use Bruce Lee. So once I saw his name, I don't think he knew this was me, because this is my alternate account. And immediately he comes out firing, and he hasn't caught on that I know he hasn't caught on yet. But I know he's starting off with that jab spin kick. And me not overreacting to all the spinning stuff that he's storing, he's gonna eventually catch on and realize that this is me. So, with Bruce Lee, he's a B-rated character, but he has real good distance management tools on the feet. He has real good side kicks, real good jabs, spin kicks to the body, just like Advaita was using. And I think right now Advaita's catching on. He's catching on to the feints I do, and he's not overreacting now. Notice the difference. Now, jab spin kick. That's a real good move to create space. It targets the liver. If anybody has that move, definitely start using it. I feinted spin kick just to mess with him a little bit. Go with a jab high kick. He spins and he feints it too. He's ducking now, and I'm gonna keep a mental note of that duck. But I really enjoyed this fight because it's been a long time coming. It's been a real long time coming for us to have a Bruce Lee versus Bruce Lee matchup. And right here, unlike the current state of the game where a lot of people like to go in front of people and throw jab uppercut hooks, I get rocked there by a freaking spinning side kick. Now with the side kicks, you can't duck them, and you can't backside them. He hasn't caught on that it's me yet. But with the side kicks, you cannot backsway them and you cannot duck them because it's actually a straight shot. Whereas you can side sway them and you can lunge them if you're right. Try to go for a jab, spin kick of my own. Tags me again. I'm fine. I know his pattern of when somebody's rocked. I know he's going to go for the jab body kick. Knew he was going to go high there. Had I gotten hit by that shot, he would have knocked me out. He definitely would have knocked me out there, but I stayed composed. Now, how Advaita fights, it's by breaking you down. He's not going to get too thirsty for the finish if he sees you rocked, only if the fight goes on later. If it goes on to the later rounds, he'll go real aggressive. But everything he does... Now, there I ducked it because I timed it as it was coming in. It's real tough to duck those. Like, you can't really duck those. The fact that I ducked that just surprised me even. Hit with a jab, straight axe kick. I caught onto his pattern of ducking. And he respects it. He respects it. And I think now it's around now he catches on. He's like, this guy's a little bit too good to be some random dude playing Bruce Lee. And Advaita's number 7 in the world right now before this fight. And this is my out. So I win this fight, I get a good amount of points for this. Time a leg kick because I thought a head kick was coming. Jab uppercut hook. 2, 1, 2. Okay. That's definitely his round. He rocked me about 3 times, but they're showing one of my highlights for some reason. But I'm enjoying this fight. I'm smiling inside time as I'm fighting this because I know it's a mind game right now. And I get a message on PSN, and he realizes it's me. He's like, "This your alt?" And I just sent him a smiley face because I'm cheeky. And he said it's personal now. And I told him I wanted him to catch on. I wanted him to catch on because I knew that was going to change the way he plays. So I lost that first round. That's fine by me. I figured out what he does with Bruce Lee. You know, what's real good about that jab spinning kick to the body, the jab jumping spin kick to the body. When somebody's trying to like pressure, you know, people get rocked, and a lot of guys they like to fire back out of their egos and whatnot. It pushes them coming forward, and you hitting them with that kick to the liver. It does a real good damage to the body. So he's working my body as long as he's working my head. But I just have to remember, I have to find those openings, and now he gives me the respect. But we're gonna be taunting each other before you know it. Catches me there. That's what I mean. We can duck it. The double side sway there in case he was coming. That's a little taunt battle. Jab spin kick again. But I noticed my stamina's good, and I noticed off of one of those exchanges he got extremely tired. Right there was a little slight little pep in the step that disappeared. Hit me with a knee, but he didn't realize that my body was rocked, and there was a little skip in the recording there for some reason. But I managed to survive that body rock. Go for the jab spin kick to let him know I know what's up. And those little jabs, they set up so much with Lee. But this time I figured he's going to push me against the cage. And I catch it. Give him a little taunt back. The taunting game is a game, you can either use it to be a dick, or you can use it to get your opponent to throw something you want them to throw. And I noticed from the impact of that straight, his block was comes close. I timed another duck, and I noticed he's gas. That was definitely supposed to be a head kick there, but I'm fine. It's going to be real relaxed. I got to play the stamina game. And I'm looking at my character. I'm just taunting him a little bit. I'm thinking just maybe I might have a stamina advantage here. Thinking he was going to come forward. I go for that. Uses the poking spin kick. And I time the upward one. The high spinning, the high side kick. Oh my god, this fight. The high side kick off of his missed strike. Because there's a window there with the frames where you can get hit. So if you miss that strike and you're really close, you can get tagged real bad there. And I went for the axe kick because I know he has a tendency of ducking. And I know he's probably thinking about how to do the axe kick himself. Probably putting two and two together. Might realize it's going to be like the front kick button. And I'm just going to relax. Try to break my block there. Caught him with the axe kick. And I just know, playing with that Vader, I know his ego. He's going to try to finish me with something that I like to do. Try to lunge there. Successfully got out of the way. Hit him with a side kick to the body. Just poking him. And notice his hands aren't going up and down. His hands aren't going up and down. He's waiting to either catch, block, but he's not frantically doing it, so he's not showing he's panicking. Hit him with the famous jab straight head kick. Managed to duck in case the side kick was coming. There's two kicks that Lee has. One's a duckable one, and then that's the one that would have killed me. That's the one that would have killed me. That's the one that would have killed me if I ducked. A little taunt there. Just taunting each other, having some fun. Good round. Good round. I thought I won this round. I'm thinking I won this round. Feint to the body. It's a game of chess. Chess, not checkers. Goes to the body instead of the head. And ever so slightly missed his head as he was taunting. The game's not telling me I'm losing, so I'm just going to go out here and assume that it's 1-1.
Let's take a look at some of the action in that round here. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly.
And right there, what a fight. I'm giving him his compliments there. The smiley face, when he sends you that means he's feeling confident that he can get the finish. Oh man, I'm enjoying this fight a lot more than I probably should, but
Some real clean striking on display in that round. Thank you very much, Ariane Celeste.
alright, round 3. No self-respect and our stamina's fine. He has a slight more of a stamina advantage because of all the body shots he's been working. And now I fall off the straight side kick to the head. And see, he likes to make you think he's going to go high. This is something I like to do a lot. He breaks your block and makes you think you're going to go high. And then attacks you to the body. Hit him with a knee there as he's stepping in. So that's a good amount of damage. And there, I'm side strafing. I'm using the L stick to just move to the side. Try to get a side kick while moving to the side. And there, I was too close. I was definitely too close. I tried to be fancy. And the range was not the right it was not the right range, man. But I'm catching on. He's not going to throw anything out of range like that again. And boom. Alright. I know what the game plan is, Vader. I know exactly what you're going for. I have to trust in his pettiness. I have to trust in how petty he is. Go for the Jasper kick again. That catches you. If you drop your guard, that will catch you. Even though it's been slowed down, it'll catch you. It's working the body. And he's trying to get me frustrated to come in and then keep eating more of those, but I'm going to be relaxed. I know there's about 2 minutes left in the fight. I just have to be relaxed. And I see him reacting. He's feinting the leg kick. And I notice he's ducking. Goes to the straight head kick. That was a good shot. Good shot from him. Double leg kick there. This is a means to try and frustrate me. And with a side kick to the head. I'm feeling myself. Feeling pretty good on the reads that I'm making. And I know that he loves that jazz spin kick. It's going to be his finishing move if he gets me hurt. If he gets me in a critical state, that's going to be the move that he's going to go for. He has me against the cage. I'm not going to overreact. Punches me there instead. I catch that kick. Try to go for the jab 360 tornado kick. Breaks my block there. That's a tell. That's going to be the move he's going to try to finish me with. And I have something for him. I have something. I was thinking about this the whole third round. And he took me down. And I don't know why I skipped again. But it is what it is. And here Advaita's are pretty beastly on the ground. So I know he's going to transition out the posture up. Right there. I go to full guard because I see he's faking the top mount. So if you go to full guard, as somebody tries to fake the top mount, and he lets you get it for free. And you could deny that fake. So I catch him with a guillotine. I'm trying to get him, but his sub offense ain't too good. It's about 30 seconds left. I gotta get up. I think I'm losing. I have to get up. He wasn't expecting this. He's about 10 seconds left. And he rocks me with the axe kick. And I catch him with the head kick as he goes for the jazz spin kick. And the game is frozen for like the both of us right now. And I'm just telling him, yo, we broke the game. But eventually I managed to stand up. And I just kind of discussed him, like how I kind of figured him out there. And he absolutely agreed. But to me, this was wild. This was absolutely wild. Like wow.
Make sure you keep it out of the judge's hands, and that's exactly what he did here tonight. A huge shot landed clean. Clearly his opponent was hurt very badly, and ultimately...
So I see what happened here. So despite him landing that spin kick, I do remember I landed a good amount of head damage. The axe kick didn't take off too much of my health, and when he missed the jab and threw the spin kick, his stamina dropped, and I caught him at peak vulnerability with my head kick. Got it. Holy hell. Man, Bruce Lee's tough to use. He's real tough to use, man. Real tough to use. But I managed to get the job done against a top 10 player in an absolute barn burner of Bruce Lee Masters. Much respect to you, my brother. But that was insane. You don't see knockouts like that often, but I'm still in shock looking at that. Like, that's absolutely insane. But I hope everybody enjoyed this fight. Have a wonderful day. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here.